What's going on, everybody?
Who is that cat? Archer. You're just gonna stare at me? Oh.
I am, Walrus. What the hell?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Hardy of Hardy's Corporate Fiction. Hope you guys are having a good week. Happy Friday to all of you. Man, thank God for that. And it looks like, never mind. I just looking at the weather. I thought actually it was going to be a really clear, nice and clear weekend, but no, Saturday it's gonna rain. Of course it is. But Sunday's gonna be clear, so definitely gonna be doing some yard work there. But at the very least, it's Friday. I'm hungry. I did actually get some food. The food's here, so we might actually have like a mukbang stream thing. I don't know, maybe. But we're gonna take a look at a couple of OSG videos. This one is pretty wild. It's pretty hilarious. There's another one that people were recommending to me that I hadn't seen yet, involving a sovereign citizen. And then there's another update on News Now Omaha. Shout out to Dummy Kruger for that. We're gonna take a look at that as well. He's back from being a passport bro, or at least it sounds like he failed being a passport bro, and is now back to doing what he usually does, which is try to get himself killed. So we're gonna start off with this one. Hello, Mandy. There you go. Sharing screen there, and then bam. All right, let's do this.
Okay, and so we are just waiting for the jail to come back out. Okay. Mr. Carmona, I need you to not drive while you're on Zoom, please. You're saying you know, but you're still driving. Okay, thank you. All right, we're just waiting for your son to finish speaking with the prosecutor. Okay, all right, Mr. Carmona, I'm just gonna sign you off of this, so since you're here at the courthouse, you can just walk on in, okay? Mr.
You have
Carmona?
what the heck is misophonia?
I don't have pants.
All right. I was not expecting that at all.
No. I hope that you're wearing something on the bottom.
I have shorts on. They won't let me in shorts.
Oh.
Okay. Right. You said you didn't have pants, so I was hoping you were just in shorts and something else on the bottom. Okay.
I was gonna try to go and buy pants, but I can't. But it happened too fast, so I'm here. I'm in shorts.
Okay. All right. All right, and so we are going to go on the record in the matter of the City of Wyandotte versus Anthony Carmona, 231002. And appearance, counsel?
Morning, Your Honor. Christopher Shemke appearing on behalf of my client. At this time, we consent to the matter being heard via Zoom.
All right, Mr. or Anthony, your name, please?
Can I say one thing before my name?
No, we got to go through this process. I think it'd be wise to let the process go and let me do most of the speaking.
I'm so sorry. Anthony.
Hold on. Mr. Carmona, let me just tell you this. Only one can speak at a time, okay, please? So your attorney was talking, so that means you have to wait to talk.
Okay.
Sometimes there's
All right. So, son is in the jail. Dad is the one who is in shorts, because he doesn't have any pants, and he's in the car. Gotcha.
a little bit of a delay, so just please be patient. So, no, I would prefer you not say anything before your name. Just please tell me your name, sir.
Anthony.
Anthony, do you have a last name?
Carmona.
Okay. And so, counsel, today is the point for the arraignment based upon your client's incarceration. And as to the arraignment,
As the arraignment will waive formal reading, my client stands mute.
Hey, frauditor.
all right, the court will waive the formal reading, enter plea of not guilty for purpose of the arraignment. We will schedule this matter for pretrial May 23rd at 10 a.m. And
Hello,
counsel,
Jessa.
I think Mr. Carmona has something he'd like to say, but let's get through this part first. As to bond counsel.
Your Honor, as to bond, my client's 30 years old. He indicates he's not on probation or parole. He owns his own business. He's actually very busy doing heating and cooling. In fact, he would be working right now, but for the fact that he's in custody. He is married.
Why is he nodding his head like that? What the hell?
He is living alone right now in Taylor. I understand that he has a strong family support system. He indicates he will appear at any and all future court dates. He will not violate in any way. So at this time, we would be respectfully requesting consideration for a personal bond. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Carmona, what company do you own?
Google it. It's got 5-star reviews. I don't even have a single 4-star review.
All I heard was that he's got a 5-star review.
Okay, and you're married?
Yeah. Can I say something?
Sure, sir.
And this is the only time I can say this. You're very pretty.
Oh God, no! I was waiting. I knew he was gonna say that. I knew that was what he was waiting to say. I knew that was what. I was thinking like you were really cute, or you were really hot. But yeah, that I knew that's what he wanted to say. I knew it.
Okay.
Yeah, why did I say that? Okay. All right.
That's not going to affect your bond determination.
I just needed you to know that truth. That's all.
Okay.
They can't take me to jail for that one, because that's the truth, baby. I'm all.
Oh my God!
All right.
Okay, hold on. Please don't refer to me as baby.
No, that was my dad. I was calling my dad baby.
And Mr. Dave Carmona, I don't have you identified for the record, so please, I have you on here, but you have to maintain silence, okay, sir? So, okay. Have you ever failed to appear for court, Anthony?
I don't believe so, and if it was out of my control.
What does that mean?
I mean, if I have ever missed court before, it was because of a train or something, and then I showed up later. I'm just saying, I don't want to lie and say I've never missed court, because I can't recall every. You can see my record. I've been to jail a lot as a kid. A lot.
Been to jail a lot?
What the hell is going on? I've been in jail a lot, you know. What is happening right now?
A lot. My dad has driven me back and forth to so many things. Ask him. So many. That's how I know this process and how I knew I could tell you what I told you. Just I had to be in line and do it in the right time and say it the right way. And in a different setting, this would be so awesome.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. So,
You don't want me to explain it, right?
What's that?
You don't want me to explain what it means, do you?
What?
No, I think we're good, thank you. Okay, so you,
I'm so sorry. I got her all frustrated and confused. I'm sorry, guys. She's running the show here. I need to shut up.
What is-
You're confused, sir. I'm just trying to figure out how you're saying you've been arrested so many times, but I'm only showing one on your criminal history.
Hey, that's good. You know what? Wipe the slate clean. It's probably all juvenile stuff or some crap like that. It's all misdemeanors. All misdemeanors. Same thing that's pretty much happening right now. I really wish I wasn't getting charged at all. If I was being honest, like that, this kind of sucks. I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm probably gonna lose
Well, I mean, yeah.
my child.
So, does he have a kid? I don't know anymore. I honestly don't trust the thing that he's saying at this moment.
It's like I'm pretty sure that's solidified by this.
How old is your child, sir?
15 weeks in the womb.
15 weeks?
Yeah, that's why I'm so frustrated. My wife left me about a month ago, and I am sexually frustrated. I'm completely messed up. I mean, I think you can tell that, though, right? I'm flirting with the court officer.
Oh my God!
I'm flirting with the judge. How sexually frustrated can a man be?
The judge is dying inside. What the hell? What?
To the sushi bar across the street.
Okay, well, okay, now you're crossing the line, sir. Sir, have you?
Man.
Are you under care of any doctors right now, sir?
Sorry.
Are you under care of any doctors right now?
Oh, of course not. No.
Okay, so I'm a little confused as well because your financial affidavit says that somebody's 15 weeks pregnant. So
Yes.
Is your wife pregnant, or do you have?
He did say 15 weeks in the womb. I did hear him say that, so he wasn't lying about that. How old is she? 15 weeks in the womb.
A 15-week-old child that's been born.
One in the oven. She's glowing. She's glowing. She's super pretty because of how pregnant she is. Does that make it clear? I'm sorry.
Yes. No, that's fine.
What is wrong with him?
You don't work at Trillium Academy anymore.
It's weird. I don't know if this is, I don't think this is an act. I don't think he's all there. There's no way. There's just no, I don't even know what he's charged with, to be perfectly honest.
My Xanax from CBS.
What, say that again? Mandy?
I'm sorry?
What'd you say?
I'm sorry. Nothing.
Anyway.
Then correct?
No, that's my wife. Did I fill that out wrong? My wife works there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Okay.
She's a teacher for 4-year-olds. That's how I know she's gonna be a good mom.
All right. Okay. And so here's what the court's going to do. Counsel, the court's going to indicate a $2,500 10% bond.
Aw, Dad, you gotta bring money up here, man.
Excuse me, sir. In the event bond is posted, you're not to be released an alcohol tether. You're not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs unless prescribed. Okay?
What? Okay, all right. No alcohol.
Right. Anything else, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
Can I smoke
Oh,
weed?
I'm sorry. Hold on. Your wife is present. Ma'am, if you can please come up to the podium.
Am I allowed to smoke weed?
What state are we in? I guess if it's prescribed, they said prescribed. So if you're prescribed Xanax or medical marijuana, then yeah, you probably can.
No, sir, you're not allowed to smoke. Do you have a valid prescription for marijuana?
And I go get one, and then
Stop. What is happening with this guy?
Sir, not unless you have a treating physician that
Thank you.
you have
All
a
right,
relationship
that's what
with, a medical history with.
I would like to not hear my wife. I don't want to hear her.
Well, the court does, so you're going to have to just sit tight and not interrupt. Okay,
All right.
ma'am, your name, please? Okay, and can you please spell your first and last names? Okay, thank you. And what would you like the court to know?
He's recovering alcoholic. So he has been needing some professional help, probably for the past month. He's when he started spiraling with a lot of intoxication for weed and alcohol again. The weed has been going on for a little while, but just recently in the past month, everything's been an excessive use. So we've been trying very hard to get him, petition him for medical help. Yeah. I know there's been a history of bipolar as well. I'm not quite sure if that's part of the problem with the.
All right, okay, that squares. That squares with the behavior. If you couldn't hear it, I apologize. She said that he's a recovering alcoholic, and he's, I guess he fell off the wagon recently. But she also said that he has a history of bipolar, which honestly kind of squares with this kind of behavior.
Weed and alcohol right now. He's just been very not himself, so I've separated myself from the house.
Okay. All right. And so what, unfortunately, because this is a misdemeanor, the Center for Forensic Psychiatry they will not perform mental health and psychiatric evaluations on individuals charged with misdemeanors. They won't do an evaluation like they will for a felony. But what this court's going to indicate is, as a condition of bond, that Mr. Carmona needs to contact a mental health professional and have a psychological evaluation scheduled. That may
that's
the
better.
contact needs to be made. The evaluation may not occur prior to the next court date of May 23rd, but at least it will be scheduled. And the court's going to also indicate, well, actually, Mr. Anthony Carmona, hold on, I see you have your hand raised. I'm getting to you.
Don't lose it. I'm losing my phone.
If you, just one moment. If you were to test today, what's in your system?
Marijuana and alcohol. And nicotine. A lot of nicotine, marijuana, and alcohol. No other, and nothing. I'll piss right now. Actually, I don't really care. Sorry, I shouldn't use that word. Number 2, you look even prettier without the glasses.
Yeah, I would agree with OSG. Alcohol and bipolar is just probably a terrible, terrible mix. And then combine that with weed. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm swearing. This is in Michigan, Wazoo.
Okay, all right. Well, I appreciate that, sir, but Ms. Carmona, I know that you indicated that in the last month that the marijuana use has become more excessive. What about the alcohol use?
I've increased on. Oh, that was her. So I thought it was directed.
Just a moment.
I know he has been casually drinking for the past few months, but from friend references, there's been use of the alcohol, not how much. I'm not sure how excessive it's been. But I know that he's, especially since I've been separated from the household, there's been some comments here and there with people that he's been a little wired, I guess you could say.
Okay. And so, have you noticed that there has been any other issues that may be going on? I know you said that there's a family history of bipolar, but anything specifically with Anthony Carmona?
No, I know that his dad was also a recovering alcoholic. He is sober though. But yeah, that's the most that I am aware
Okay. All right, so, council, here's what I'm going to do. I'll maintain the bond at 2,500, 10%, not to possess and consume any alcohol or drugs unless prescribed, not to be released without alcohol tether through Wayne County Jail. And upon release, you need to contact the probation department, Mr. Carmona, so that you can
Okay,
get
right.
set up with random testing.
I figured her name. I wonder if I'm gonna get the same probation officer. She was the blonde girl with she was pregnant at the time. I hope I get her because she's really pretty too.
Well, that person isn't here anymore, sir.
Oh, dang. Hopefully you refill the spot with a really hot girl.
Jesus, hey, all right.
My wife doesn't want
I'm
She's a
sorry.
hot woman.
this as well.
I can't hear you.
For me.
Oh, yes, I can tell by some of the comments. Yes. Okay.
So at least I get some grace, right? I get a little bit of grace.
Oh my God.
No, sir, what you get is bond conditions. You get an alcohol test
I mean, it was really funny, but all right, we're not laughing anymore.
to the Wayne County Jail, random testing, and you are to contact a mental health professional for an evaluation and determination as to what services you may need.
Dad, you got that?
All right. All right, anything else, council?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. We'll see you back on May 23rd. Thank you. We're gonna be off the record. Okay, Mr. Shunky?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so I think that's everybody we have paperwork on right now for the in custodies. I think there's 4 more back there.
Okay.
4 or 5, I've lost count at this point, but
4.
4, there's 4 back there. I think that there was a call down to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, there are 5, yes, 5. I think there was a call down to the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office regarding the status of 1, I think it's been in since yesterday. And then we're just waiting to see on the paperwork from the rest of them, so if you wanna log off and wait for a call, and then we'll let you know.
Coincidentally, Judge, you and I did take our glasses off at about the same time, so I'm not sure if he was speaking
Okay.
All right, thanks, Judge. I'm on standby.
Okay, all right.
Got him. Boy. All right, what's what was the next one that I had on file? Oh, it's this one. I got it. Oh, don't do this to me again. I hate it when Opera does this. Cristo.
I got Mr. Welker.
I bet. There we go. Hey, Josh. What's up?
Thomas Craig Welker.
That's correct.
Mr. Welker, you have a number of indictments. One of them is a violation of an order of protection, a restraining order. Another case in 2023 CR 55, you have a charge of failure to appear. And CR 56, you have a charge of criminal trespass. You're here to be arraigned on all of those charges. You have the right to an attorney. Do you want a lawyer to represent you?
Sir, that's all perjury.
What?
Somebody in my family, they leaked my Marine SEAL app. I've got this satellite interface, and I'm under military bylaws, under maritime law, and this
Maritime law
will not let me contact anybody.
Maritime law, drink. Yeah. Hey, Blue Bacon. Hey,
My
Griggsy.
attorney to contact is TVA Senior Attorney Tom Robbins. And all the federal officers and everybody knows this to be true. They down at Tennessee Valley Authority, the Fort Campbell Eagle Club.
Tennessee Valley, the TVA. Jesus, I haven't heard that agency in a long time. I haven't heard that 3-letter agency in a while.
Clubs had me kept down there to hold SEAL Team 6 account open.
Wait, what?
Oklahoma City through the CFC. I've done.
See, how do we get from the TVA to SEAL Team 6?
I spent a half a year over here without anybody allowed me to call out in the past 2.5 years. I'm the one that's all over this website, Swamp Dog, when I put it out there. I'm the one that's helping Donald Trump get elected, and he's done did 45 days in jail. Or 45 minutes like they had me here a couple weeks ago messing with me. They prevented me to have representation and everything to prove my sister has committed perjury, and everything has been stacked upon me. Basically, I use this technology to watch me die in my house, and I found the file on my cell phone. I'm the original FISA abuse scandal where they lied about my family medical leave act form and turned it into having me watched as a harm or threats to myself and safety of others, and that's false information. Every attorney in there that has tried to talk for me has left me hanging and never came back. Every one of them. And it's all false.
Do you know of any reason you could not assist this individual?
Your Honor, I've attempted to assist him a few times. He has not been able to participate in me representing. So
I've been sealed out since I've been 10 years old. I'm William Martin Jesse James identity account. That's my family.
Jesse James identity account?
Bottoms from the Ryman Auditorium.
What? Who? What?
Old
What?
Navy, American Eagle, Gap Clothes, Apple Computers. General Motors have been franchised out since I've been 10.
What?
And my family tried to get me 22 PTSD'd out. And they've been messing with me.
22 PTSD. Okay, this guy, I mean, kind of figured it out, but this guy's out of his god. He's out. He's out. He is out.
They've been committing perjury and false charges to steal my inheritance, my part of it, because they leaked my seal out.
So let me ask you this question. I'm trying to find out, I'm trying to arraign you on these charges, which means I have to advise you of these charges. So I want you to listen to me as I tell you what these charges are, okay? You just sit tight. I'm going to tell you what the charges are against you, and then we'll talk about what we're going to do. In docket number 2023 CR 56, you have a case of charge of criminal trespass. It states in the Circuit Court for Stewart County, Tennessee at Dover, May term of the grand jury 2023. The grand jurors of Stewart County, Tennessee, duly impaneled and sworn upon their oaths, do present that on or about February the 22nd, 2023 in Stewart County, Tennessee, and prior to the finding of this indictment, Thomas Craig Welker, then and there unlawfully and knowingly entered on or remained on property of Brandy Page, knowing that at the time he did not have the effective consent of the said Brandy Page to do so, in violation of Tennessee Code annotated 3914-405, a Class C misdemeanor and against the peace and dignity of the state of Tennessee. In docket number 2023 CR 55, you have an indictment charging you in 2 counts with failure to appear. And it states in the Circuit Court for Stewart County, Tennessee, and at Dover, May term, grand jury 2023. The grand jurors of Stewart County, Tennessee, duly impaneled and sworn.
No, this isn't a traffic ticket. This is a violation of a protective order.
Upon their oaths, do present that on or about February the 7th, 2023, in Stewart County, Tennessee, Prior to the finding of this indictment, Thomas Craig Welker, then and there, unlawfully and knowingly failed to appear in the General Sessions Court for
And an FTA.
Stewart County, Dover, Tennessee, as directed by the Stewart County General Sessions Court for the purpose of attending an official proceeding, to wit, a hearing on the offense of violation of an order of protection, a violation of TCA 3916-609, a Class A misdemeanor and against the peace and dignity of the state of Tennessee. Count 2, and the grand jurors aforesaid upon the oaths aforesaid do further present and say that on or about April 4th, 2023, and prior to the finding of this indictment, in the county and state aforesaid, that Thomas Craig Welker, then and there, unlawfully and knowingly failed to appear in General Sessions Court for Stewart County, as directed by the Stewart County General Sessions Court for the purpose of attending an official proceeding, to wit, a hearing on the offense of failure to appear, violation of order of protection, criminal trespass in violation of TCA 3916-609, a Class A misdemeanor, all of which is against the peace and dignity of the state of Tennessee. In docket number 2023 CR 54, you're charged with the offense of violation of an order of protection. It alleges that in the Circuit Court for Stewart County, Tennessee at Dover, May term grand jury 2023. The grand jurors of Stewart County, Tennessee, duly impaneled and sworn upon their oaths to present that on or about November the 4th, 2022 in Stewart County, Tennessee. Prior to the finding of this indictment, Thomas Craig Welker, then and there, did unlawfully, intentionally, and knowingly commit the offense of violation of an order of protection issued pursuant to TCA 36.
Hey, Anonymous, thank you for the 420.
Restraining order issued
Appreciate
to
it.
somebody who is a victim, to wit, Thomas Welker and Rita Welker, in violation of TCA 3913-113, a Class A misdemeanor, all of which is against the peace and dignity of the state of Tennessee. Now, all of that, I am going to enter a plea of not guilty on you and show that you've been arraigned now. So the question becomes, I want to try to provide you with an attorney since you are in custody. Do you wish to have a lawyer represent you?
I mean, Gary, I think Gary asked this.
TVA.
Real quick, Gary asked this, like, whether or not he's really even capable, if he's actually this batshit, or is actually this insane, and this isn't like a this isn't fake. The I mean, they can declare him unfit to stand trial. I mean, that's entirely a possibility.
Senior Attorney Thomas Robbins.
Well, TVA senior attorney is not likely to take a criminal appointment from this court. You can contact him and try to yourself and try to see if
I can't contact from here. They stacked this upon me because I'm not allowed in the courtroom because no cameras are allowed. I have no privacy. I'm Delta forced out since I've been 10. My sister and him took advantage of it. She committed perjury. I done been to the grand jury to
He was a SEAL since he was 10 years old, apparently.
help me with this back in like 2015 and 16. And they know what's going on and nobody would help. She's committed perjury. She's the one that got this started. It's all false. I've been denied anybody to help me. Everybody says, I know what you're talking about, but I can't help you.
Yeah, but he also mentioned Delta Force, which is an entirely separate entity.
The 160th Night Stalkers know it. 5th Group NSA with the Pentagon clearance said it's your family. Ain't said any names. If you mean arraignment as in I get an attorney and get to go home and prepare, that's fine. It's false information they're giving you because they leaked me out. And the whole town, my whole class since 1978 knows I've been signed up for the Secret Service under Sons of American Revolution.
Now he's signed up for the Secret Service by the Sons of the American Revolution. Isn't that like a charity?
1976, based on 200 years, and they took advantage of it for the past 30 years. My whole class knows it. I've been written off. And the only thing I've been told is when you've been written off, you can't be charged no crimes because you can't get legal representation under military bylaws, and they took advantage of it. They stole my trust fund that I was having NRA to set up when I was supporting Donald Trump, and my sister has hijacked everything. And my cousins, they're in on it.
Naturally.
They have forced their parents, except for one, Mike and Frida Ford, and my aunt, she worked for all the judges in that courthouse. I grew up in that courthouse. My mother was a tax assessor. Bill Clinton's daddy they got a lot of money in me. I've been hanging out with him forever at these stockyards from Katie's. This is deep. I can't get this Stewart County Correctional Facility over here to help.
That's what I thought, Tones.
Make a mockery about everything and laugh at what I'm talking about, because all the founders of Dover who knows the truth are now deceased. And everybody's taking advantage of it. I'm supposed to be sealed out and Secret Service for the president. And they'd had me down here to hold this account open based on them 2 girls they got murdered in LBL in 1980.
Wait, who? What?
They've been renaming me every time I survive an accident. I don't need to be in here. I need to be pursuing getting this fixed. You need to have them to be questioned on it. They never would cross-examine it. Every time I allow.
I've muted him. I've muted you so that I can try to find out.
It's like we're done.
Clemens,
We're done.
I'm going to point you off because I think it's the only thing I can do. And we'll enter a plea of not guilty, show he's been arraigned, and let's go ahead and set a trial date.
September 13th.
September?
Yes, sir.
That's Judge Wallace or
Judge Lockhart Mack.
Judge Lockhart Mack. Good. September what?
13th.
13th.
What?
Last day to enter a plea will be September the 11th. Now, I have muted you to be able to conduct what I have to do in your case, which is to appoint you an attorney. I've appointed a public defender, but a lot of what you're saying doesn't apply to this criminal prosecution in this case. So you need to be aware that your lawyer is going to try to talk to you about the fact of your case and what you're looking at in the way of punishment and what possible defenses you might have. Mr. Clemens is a very good lawyer. He's very conscientious. He will help you if you will let him. But I am also of the opinion if you need to file a motion for an evaluation that I would look upon that.
Yes, sir.
Probably.
Okay, I just as an FYI to you guys, make sure you're double checking the email address of emails that you're getting this week. I have been getting a higher than normal amount of scam emails in the last 72 hours. So just double and triple check the sender address and be vigilant. So just as an FYI, I've been getting a lot that are getting through my spam filter. Anyway,
probably as appropriate. All right. So your lawyer will be able to talk to you, Mr. Welker, and we're going to let him get you started in trying to resolve all of these issues. I understand that may not be what you want, but I'm required to go ahead and give you counsel, and I've done so. So we'll move on with the next case. At the jail, Mr. Welker needs to step aside, and we'll bring up.
I've been getting those too. Spam texts. Carl, I'm gonna ban you for that. I'm gonna ask my mom to time you out for 5 minutes. I already finished playing Dead Space. I don't need this anymore. I don't need the unitology in my email.
I'm not listening to anything you say, so it's not going to matter how much you continue to talk. Now you'll need to unmute.
All right, we're gonna move next to Dummy Kruger. Again, shout out to this legend. This dude is honestly, he's got 15.6K subscribers. He deserves a lot more. The man's a legend, and he's got the breaking news on a lot of these First Amendment auditors. But briefly, this is not a sponsorship because I'm not a tech channel. but I want to actually give a shout out to Fractal Design. They are they're the makers of my case, and I actually emailed their support because my front panel, my glass panel, actually has because I dropped it by accident. It actually has like a crack here and like a crack over here too. I actually asked them, you know, how can I purchase a replacement front panel, and they said there's no way for us to sell front panels in North America, but we can send you a replacement, and all you need to do is pay shipping. And it was like $25. So that's awesome. I was actually fully expecting to pay like $40 for a replacement. So they just told me that they're sending a replacement panel for like $25. That's awesome, honestly. So shout out to them. Anyway, moving on.
Today's video takes us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where we had a surprise reappearance and arrest from Floyd Wallace, aka News Now Omaha, but most recently known as a passport bro. You see, a passport bro is a man that travels to more impoverished...
Dude, I don't even know how, through like, you know, the whole sort of like degrees of separation, like people that I YouTube channels that I watch eventually not led me down the rabbit hole, but led me be aware of this passport bro phenomenon. It's a bit yikesy, but I imagine Tones is going to explain it for us here.
Impoverished nations like Thailand, the Philippines, or Brazil to find themselves a good, subservient woman whose only goal is to please their husbands.
So, in modern day country, right, modern day peoples are upset because the passport bros movement is growing. They're upset, so they're making videos. They're mad because the American men are leaving modern day country so they can go find somebody foreign, have a wife, and have kids without the burden of the state putting them on child support and alimony.
Well, no. Here's the problem. It's not about men going to foreign countries. It's about men going to third world countries. These passport bros aren't going to Western Europe or even Central Europe. They're not going to first world nations like Japan, for example. They're going to, you know, third world nations because they think that they can take advantage of the women there. Yeah, and that's basically what it is. They ain't going to first world foreign countries. They're going to third world.
Yeah, you tell them, passport bro. How dare fathers be expected to take care of their own child, especially if that child is from one of those modern day women's.
Do you want to deal with a girl that has all the features you want, but she doesn't like you, she doesn't respect you, she treats you like crap, she's masculine? Or do you want a woman that's cooperative, but may not have all the features you want?
No, see, the problem is, yeah, you hear what I said? You want a woman who's cooperative. Yeah, what? Cooperative. But here's here's the problem. There are women who have those traits in the United States. It's just that you're too much of a tool to not be able to work at it.
Wow, Floyd almost rocked me to my core there. That question is up there with what is the meaning of life and why the hell doesn't glue stick to the inside of the bottle? All three of those are impossible to answer. Well, Floyd made it for a few months as a passport bro, going through approximately 40 girlfriends in 45 days. Unfortunately for our modern day Casanova, he just couldn't find a cooperative wife.
Yeah, so even with him being a passport bro, he still failed at that. So
he flew back to the States to do what he does best, get arrested.
Okay, guys, so we're in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're going to a substation in the nicer area. It's like in a wealthy area, you know how it is.
Okay, so I actually completely missed the public place that he went to. He went to a substation. And as you guys know, you guys are aware in the United States, there have been stories or recent stories of people shooting up substations in the beginning of this year. It was like, was it late 2022, early 2023? There have been like several substations that have been shot up or vandalized. And he's going to a substation. So with that in mind, here we go.
You know how like some of these wealthy people, they got police departments right next door. So we're going to a subdivision. I think it's closed, but still it's open to the public, and we're going to see if they respect our rights.
That's a great start here. He thinks the building is closed, but hey, it's publicly funded, so no biggie.
There was the one that made national news, Veronica, Charlotte, but there was another one. There were two in like Washington State or in Oregon, and then at least one other incident in another state. Okay, maybe he's an idiot. Maybe he's an idiot. He misspoke substation, and he just meant to say subdivision. Either way, he's still a moron.
What are you doing? Back up, dude. That's a restricted area. You can't come back here.
Oh, police substation. Gotcha. I thought he meant electrical substation. Police. Okay, so it's a police substation. I'm sorry. Never mind.
We will learn later on in the video that Floyd was wearing a full-on ski mask while
of course he was
approaching this gated area.
Yeah.
He also made a quick cut right before this gate scene, so he was probably standing at this police gate until someone drove in for the simple purpose of causing alarm.
This is restricted. You can't come back here.
And then, out of nowhere, for no reason at all but to cause alarm, he just takes off running, right after looking as if he wanted to sneak into the gate with the...
Yeah, so, again, as most of us who know who Omaha is, this is his MO. He's creating the reasonable suspicion, and yet he's like, oh my god, how are you violating my rights?
the full ski mask on in the desert.
Yep. I honestly think he's into this because there's no way, there's no other way.
They're coming.
Yes, Debbie, this is the same person.
The police pull up in their patrol vehicles, and he immediately goes in the opposite direction and has already been ordered to stop twice.
You got a gun pointed at me? Huh? You got a gun pointed at me? You got it, so you pulling your service weapon on me? Get in front of the car now. I'm unarmed. I'm unarmed, bro. You pull that trigger, that's gonna be on you. Get in front of the car now. Do it now. Do it now. Get in front of the car now. In front of the car? Hey, bro, pull your weapon away. I'll get in front of the car if you pull your weapon away. You have no right to pull that up.
Don't do that.
Violating my rights. You're violating my rights. Don't touch the phone, bro.
Quit resisting. Quit resisting.
I'm not resisting. Don't touch that phone. Why are you violating my rights?
Quit resisting.
I'm not resisting. If I was resisting, you'd be on the ground, bro. Ain't nobody resisting. Why are you just violating my rights? You just violated my rights. I'm not resisting. Stop lying. What crime am I being detained for? What crime am I being detained for?
Reasonable suspicion.
From the gate.
Oh, so you just violated my rights on reasonable suspicion?
No, not at all. They detain you on what seems like an ample amount of reasonable suspicion. And what rights is he talking about that are being violated? Because all they are doing is cheapening it for those who have actual rights violations.
I'm gonna get my phone because you just violated my rights. No, I didn't try to go on the gate.
You're on camera, bro. Just chill.
I haven't broke the law though. I'm still in public area.
Public area in the parking lot? Dude,
Yes.
That's where employees go in.
I never went past those gates. You just violated my rights.
So here's the thing. We got to get you identified, all right?
No, you don't. I haven't broke the law.
So if we can't identify you.
So what you're doing is you're violating. What you're doing is What's your name, Bassam, dude? What?
My name, I'm C. Torres. My badge number is 15897.
What about you?
J Shoemaker 8455.
What about you?
Basic car, sir. I'll let you know.
Wait, I just realized this is Las Vegas. Do you guys want me to get this body cam footage? It still might be expensive, but I just realized this is Las Vegas, so no, we don't need to. We really don't.
I'm paying down, okay? It's Officer McCormick, badge number is 161.
I haven't broken the law. You literally just threw my phone in the hood, which was recording. You violated my rights, and you just threw my hood. You just violated my First Amendment rights. That's what you just did.
Good call there, Wallace. Just go with the catch-all First Amendment rights violation. Articulate said by.
All right, thank you for the $99.99 super chat. Hi, Artie and the crew, checking in from a cruise ship. All right, what are you doing watching my live stream while you're on a cruise, man? You should be enjoying cruise stuff and getting all them free drinks from the drink plan that you obviously picked up. But thank you very much, RA. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good time out there. My parents are out. They don't come back until the 18th. So I'm gonna. The only way I can wish my mom happy Mother's Day is through Facebook Messenger. So
Violations with ease.
Get your supervisor here.
You look at him.
Here I am. Here I am.
Nothing wrong with exercising your rights in public.
What is your name? You have to identify yourself. That's the Supreme Court ruling.
Federal law trumps state law. I know your state. I know
you
your
know.
the Supreme Court. Ah.
What
Okay.
the Supreme Court is, right?
the federal law. Terry Ohio says you must have reasonable articulable.
I do.
What crime is
You
that?
were trying to break into our back
No,
lot.
I
You were
wasn't.
wearing a mask.
For COVID.
Wearing a ski mask for COVID in 2023? That's not gonna work anymore, man.
You're wearing a mask.
I was trying to break. If I wanted to break in, I would have ran through those gates.
I'm not going to argue. You have to identify yourself. If you're not, then you're obstructing my investigation. You're going to go to.
Oh my
Threat
god.
of arrest because you're threatening me with arrest. I'll give you my name because you don't respect my rights.
Buddy, you're already detained. And is he really quoting Terry versus Ohio? This is sure to entertain.
Do you remember the case law you quoted me?
Terry Ohio.
Tell me about that case. Do you
Terry
know it?
Ohio says you must have reasonable.
No. Tell me about what happened.
I don't know.
Why did the officer stop Terry?
Don't remember.
Okay, go back and read that.
Well, all I know is it said that you have the reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime, bro.
Yeah.
Nice try. And you don't have articulable suspicion of a
I
crime.
do.
Walking in a public.
Neither was standing in front of a jewelry store with wearing a flannel.
No. You know what happened with that case?
Do you know what happened to Terry? The one that you're quoting me?
He got off, didn't he?
No.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He got off.
He didn't.
He got off.
Listen here, viewers of News Now Can't Find a Wife in Any Country. Is this the guy you want to support? The guy that spouts off case law without knowing what the hell happened in the case? And for those that may be unaware, John Terry of Terry vs. Ohio most certainly didn't get off.
There's nothing wrong with what I did. I didn't go past those gates. And even if I did, that's still public property.
No, you're wearing a baklava.
I'm
like
wearing
a fully facial mask.
I'm wearing a mask.
Going
Y'all
into
saying
a parking lot that's secure.
Hold on.
Officer, he gets it. This isn't a...
You're gonna go to jail for that.
Under the threat of arrest because you're threatening me with arrest.
All right, you guys had to rewind a minute. All right.
I'll give you my name because you don't respect my rights.
Buddy, you're already detained. And is he really quoting Terry versus Ohio? This is sure to entertain.
Do you remember the case law you quoted me?
Terry v. Ohio?
Tell me about that case. Do you
Terry
know
v.
it?
Ohio says you must have reason.
No. Tell me about what happened.
I don't know.
Why did the officer stop Terry?
Don't remember.
Okay, go back and read that.
Well, all I know is it said that you had the reason.
Every sovereign citizen. This is every sovereign citizen in a nutshell. They can never, ever, ever, ever tell you the facts of the case that they quote every freaking day, all day long. They'll never, and they'll always say it's irrelevant. Go back to every debate that I've ever had with a Sov Sit, and they'll say, oh, the facts of the case are irrelevant. They never, ever, ever know what the actual case was about.
Well, articulable suspicion of a crime, bro.
Yeah.
Nice try. And you don't have articulable suspicion of a crime.
I do.
Walking in a public.
Neither was standing in front of a jewelry store wearing a flannel.
No. And you know what happened with that case?
Do you know what happened to Terry? The one that you're quoting me?
He got off, didn't he?
No.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He got off.
He didn't.
He got off.
Listen here, viewers of News Now Can't Find a Wife in Any Country. Is this the guy you want to support? The guy that spouts off case law without knowing what the hell happened in the case? And for those that may be unaware, John Terry of Terry vs. Ohio most certainly didn't get off.
There's nothing wrong with what I did. I didn't go past those gates. And even if I did, that's still public property.
No, you're wearing a baklava.
I'm
like
wearing
a fully facial mask.
I'm wearing a mask.
Going into a parking lot that's secured.
Officer, he gets it. This isn't a stress test of our rights. No, it's just an angry man looking to make a mockery of our Constitution. I would advise him to relax, maybe get laid, but he's apparently not very good at that either.
You know what you did, right?
I broke no
You did this
law.
on purpose.
No, I didn't.
You did this on purpose. You
break
set
the law.
this up on purpose.
No.
Of course I'm going to pull my gun on you.
I love I love how the cop knows exactly what's up.
Because you're not obeying our commands to stop. So I have no idea what you got going on. I honestly think that you need some assistance other than the police. I think that we can maybe call you an ambulance and get you psychologically evaluated.
Nothing wrong with exercising your personal rights.
Which is what you weren't doing.
Yes, I was.
So
everybody has their own styles of doing it. Some people walk in.
I think I need to get you some mental health.
No, you're not. I don't need mental health. I already told
He either needs some mental help or he legit has a death wish.
you what I'm doing.
He's just got no accident.
Yellow Lincoln
Resisting and one disobeying police officer, etc.
I didn't know that.
So doing this, yeah.
I didn't know I had a warrant for that. That's crazy.
It was tricky to hear, but the officer did run Floyd's name, and surprise, surprise, our law-abiding, freedom-fighting, constitutional-toting detainee has a warrant in the state of Indiana, doing pretty much the same thing he did here, which the officers quickly picked up on.
Let's go through once to see and just let them know that we got them. I know it's no X, but just give them a heads up, see if they change their mind. Maybe we can get you a free trip back to Indiana. They'll come and get you.
I highly doubt that.
They might. They may.
They might.
Yeah.
It really is too bad they didn't extradite him back to Indiana.
You know what I'm doing, and clearly you still got me in
What are you doing?
exercising my first.
No. Not likely, Jassa, because more than likely whatever he's being charged with is a misdemeanor. And they usually don't extradite for misdemeanors. That's why Chile had warrants when they picked him up in Las Vegas and they didn't extradite him. Is because all of his warrants were for misdemeanors.
Exercising your First Amendment rights to the public?
In
I don't
public.
think that's a...
In public.
What are you doing as your First Amendment right?
You see that phone right there?
Yeah.
Freedom of press. I'm currently in handcuffs, guys. They got me detained
What's
at
the
the
story
cell.
you're working on?
Right now, you guys.
I've been waiting for an officer.
What's the story? All right. This is the best cop. I love this cop.
This exact question with just the right amount of sarcasm. So, tell me about this big story you're working on. I love it. Okay, we're switching to his body camera footage for the rest of the video. You may have to crank up the volume a little bit here, as I turned it up as loud as I could on my end.
So,
what are your, are you like documenting, you have like a YouTube channel or what?
just know that delete laws will be getting a hold of you guys. Yes, you should already know that, bro.
Yeah, you heard that right. Floyd and Delete Laws are teaming up to form the worst buddy cop duo since ever. But for Floyd, it kind of makes sense he would do this, because there's only one thing douchier than a passport bro, and that's a chili to Castro.
Now, can I turn around? You want a selfie?
Yeah, man. Make sure you smile real nice and big.
The trolling. All right.
Putting 2 cups on me?
No, we're taking one off.
Okay.
Yeah, we're taking you down here.
For what crime?
Attempt trespass.
Okay.
So they ended up arresting Floyd with a charge of attempted trespass. But more importantly, we now have Bro and DeCastro teamed up to terrorize all the cops throughout Sin City. This is a twist that Shyamalan wouldn't have seen coming. But let me tell you one thing, I'm here for it. Alright, thanks everyone for stopping by today. If you want to see similar content in the future, please consider subscribing, notifying, liking, and commenting below. This is Dummy Kruger, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
I know, right?
You're making.
All right, so shout out to Van Balian for this. This is apparently an auditor who's hooked up by the cops for apparently a traffic stop in front of his house. So shout out to Van Balian for the find.
Get back in your car. Sit down. Get back in your car. Get back in your car and sit down and relax.
Hey, who's in the bushes?
I live here.
Okay, go back to your house, please.
I'm at my house.
Okay.
Why are you telling me to get back on my own property?
I'm conducting a traffic stop.
I understand that, and I'm on my own property. I don't understand. I don't even care what you need. I'm on my property. Dude, get back in your car and sit down and relax. Get back in your car. Get away from me. Get away from me. Go sit in your car and relax. You understand? Go sit down in your... Nope. Back up. Listen to the police.
Sir, you're just
Maybe he... I don't think he speaks English.
I'm aware of that.
I'm sorry, no English.
Siéntese. Dero días. Siéntese in your car. And got...
Siéntese. Oh my God.
Go sit in your casa, in your car, in coche.
Jesus. Coche? What are you throwing back the Castilian Spanish? Coche? We speak LatAm Spanish over here, man. Carro.
Sit down. Sit down. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Get your hands out of your pocket. Hands up. Yes. There you go. See. Hold still. Listen to the police.
Sir, you
I understand that, and mine is bad too. So call for a Spanish-speaking cop.
Jessa, don't stop bragging that I can roll my R's. Wait, you can't roll your R's? I remember, like, I remember for the longest time I couldn't, but, like, just one day it just clicked and I was able to do it from here on in. Rapido.
I already have. Thank you for the suggestion.
I'm on my own property. Don't be rude to me. You're here to serve and protect. Why are you stopping him since I'm here? Why are you stopping this individual?
He committed a traffic violation, sir.
Can you tell me what that traffic violation was?
Sir, that's not
Is that not public information?
So why are you getting his license plate? Yes, his license plate is public information. Don't get me wrong. It is public information. But you're still kind of being a jerk. There you go. You're being a jerk.
Just keep your hands up. Come here. Come over here.
Stop. Okay, he is actively interfering. This is active interference. He's talking to the person that is subject of the stop and practically giving him orders. He's in between the driver and the cop, and what is happening? This is absolute interference. What is happening?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, keep your hands up. Turn around. Keep your hands up.
Yeah,
No, don't touch that. Any of that.
Okay.
Just turn around.
Oh.
Yeah, keep your hands up.
Okay, what the is he doing?
Yes, there you go. There you go.
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to curse, but this guy is just how can any other auditor object to this? This guy is directly interfering with a traffic stop.
No worries. No problema. Keep your no pockets. No pockets. Yes.
He's okay.
Then why don't you send him on his way?
Because I'm waiting for someone to translate.
Then what's the problem here?
She just explained to you what they're waiting for a translator to come here. What?
Which crime has he committed? Is that not public information?
No, sir, it is not.
It's actually none of your business of the subject of the traffic stop. They're not obligated to tell you right then and there. You could probably pick it up later, but you think you'll pick up an impersonation charge? I mean, it'd be a stretch. I would say no. He never stated that he was an officer. He's barking orders as if he's an officer, but he never stated that he was an officer.
You're making this worse than it needs to be. Did you call a supervisor? Because now I want one here.
Go back on your
Call a supervisor.
Get out of the road.
What road? Am I impeding traffic?
Get back.
I'm on my own property. I live here. Can you respect me?
Not right now.
I live here. I'm trying to help. Get your hands out of your pockets. Keep your hands up. How am I not trying to help?
You're not helping. He's being fine.
Fine. What's your name? I want your name and badge number. What's your name and badge number?
Go over there and I'll talk to you.
What's your name
I don't
and
have to tell
badge
you that
number?
right now.
I'm waiting
Listen.
for it. I'm
Listen.
waiting for it.
It's on my name.
I'll check in here then.
Sir, you might want to get out of the street.
For what? Am I impeding traffic?
Okay, so he does the typical auditor thing. I'm going to put my camera right there onto the computer.
I tried to help you guys. Now you're becoming a part of the problem.
You're not helping anything. You're injecting yourself in a traffic stop that for all intents and purposes, was doing just fine without you interfering. They were waiting for a translator.
It's okay, man. You're fine. You're fine. Can you just do me one favor and just say,
am I breaking?
He is up. He's right. He is in the stop. He's in the stop. Holy hell.
The law.
you're in the road?
Am I breaking the law?
You're in the road.
Is that against the law to be in the road?
Yeah, improper position of a roadway. It's a violation.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. So can you please go over there, sir?
I will, out of respect,
Please.
I will go over there.
Please. Thank you.
Yes.
This is just a normal traffic stop.
For?
I don't know. I just got here.
Exactly. You don't have any of the information, and I already tried to ask. So what is the traffic stop for?
It's none of your business.
Making it so she can't
I
actually
live
talk.
right here.
That's fine. You can
I
do
was
that.
concerned that maybe my children were going to get shot.
No, of course.
Can I ask what the traffic stop was for?
Sir, I'll come talk to you when I figure everything out. Can you please step over
What's
there?
your name and badge number?
My name is Deputy Cross.
And what's your badge number?
I will give you that in a minute, okay?
Why do I have to wait for that?
54104. That's
54104.
number. We do not
Thank
have
you.
badge numbers. So can you please agree, like you said, to stand over there, please?
On my own property?
Yes.
Like where I was?
You're in the street now, sir. I don't want to argue with you.
I don't,
okay?
there's no law against being in the street.
Can you please go over there? You just agreed that
You said please. Yes, I will.
Thank you.
If this is a traffic stop, why does he have to get out of his vehicle?
Pennsylvania versus Mims.
As you already pointed out, he doesn't speak English. He's not totally understanding.
Sir, do you have a video or personas who would intend to speak this? No?
I thought you said you had a Spanish translator on their way. That's what you said, ma'am. Now I'm coming back in the street because
Oh my God! What are you? Okay, arrest him. Please arrest
I
him.
want her name.
Please arrest him.
Sir.
What is your name and badge number?
Like this is like direct interference.
Get back on the curb.
What is your name and badge number?
Deputy Schultz, as it says right here, 62166.
Listen, we don't want to push the issue with you, sir. Can you just please stay over there like
What
you agreed?
issue? What issue am I doing?
You're interrupting everything.
Really?
Yes.
This is my property.
So go on your
You're on the street. The street's not your property.
I was concerned.
You've already said that.
One momento, someone's coming to translate.
I'm not gonna dox him, but Van, if you want, Van has a link to the original video, which is what we're watching right now, in the description of his video. So Van has a link to this guy's video in the description.
You're fine.
You guys are both rude.
You're the one who's being rude.
I'm a concerned citizen. I pay my taxes.
No, you. Sure you do. Sure you do. Oh, he seems completely brand new, Keith. Archangel, thank you for the 5. Get the subs.
You just made this a YouTube video and it didn't have to be.
It is a YouTube video.
I'm not talking about you particularly. I'm talking about the Clackamas County Sheriff's Department.
Have I treated you wrongly?
You were a little bit rude. You could.
Brian, thank you for the gifted membership. I appreciate it.
Is that not true?
No, I asked you to do something.
I get off the road. A free road. It's a public place. You asked me to.
Yes, the roads are public. That doesn't mean you could just run around it all day, every day. Especially with traffic, you know? Pedestrian in a roadway is a citable offense.
Do something what? That is. Was I breaking the
Like, go run around I-95 and see how that works out for you.
law? Sir? You were talking to me a second ago. Was I breaking the law? If I step right here, am I breaking the law?
I've already explained to you the violation.
Please. What violation? I asked for the violation.
Rewind your video and you'll see it.
I'm asking. Why are you being rude? Are you not writing a ticket?
You're in a restaurant.
You're under. As you can see, the more you f around, the more you're gonna find out.
And that's the end of the video.
The pandemic era.
Oh, I love it. That's great. I was waiting for it. Woo! That was great. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right. Blue Cam. They're back at it. Some nonsense.
On May 3rd, 2000.
I'm going to get my food. I'm hungry. All right. I'm going to get my, because I ordered some fried ravioli and I really need it.
2023. A deputy was completing a traffic stop when an unrelated vehicle passed by him in Decorah, Wisconsin. The deputy noticed the vehicle pull into a gas station, though he could remember having seen it at a different gas station 15 minutes prior. It was quickly discovered the vehicle was registered to an elderly woman from out of the area, yet the two occupants inside seemed to be much younger. The vehicle's sudden change of gas stations in the presence of the deputy gave the impression they were hoping he would pass them by. When a traffic stop was attempted, it began fleeing with speeds around 100 miles per hour.
Damn.
The driver was later identified as a 29-year-old male named Cody, and the passenger as a 34-year-old female named Paula Jean.
Wait. Is this the same Cody as T-Rex Cody? I thought his name was Cody, right?
33, 39, they're gonna go north on Macmillan. 1080. I believe there's two occupants. Speeds are around.
Cody eventually started driving through several cornfields, covering a stretch of 200 yards. Before we continue, let's hear a quick word from today's sponsor, USCCA. The U.S. Concealed Carry Association literally helps to save lives. They provide memberships for self-defense education, training, and peace of mind to over 500,000
No, you're right.
responsibly armed Americans nationwide.
His name was Noah.
They are here to help you prepare for the before, during, and after of a self-defense incident. Don't wait until it's too late. Click the link in the description below to explore the USCCA memberships now.
3339, they just 1050. Right near the address of W8598. Correction, they're driving through the field now.
And for 3339, possible 1050, W8598, again, W8598, continuing through the field.
3538, 1048. The bold strategy.
They're back on the roadway. We're westbound with Millen. 3339, they're on the dead end of Hall Road or Drive, still eastbound.
Westbound on the Hall, it'll be the dead end, 3339, if we could get the reason for stop.
They just drove through someone's yard and through another ditch. They're going back out of the dead end, eastbound. I observed the vehicle at Love's truck stop, and then I ended my last traffic stop, and they pulled into the BP as soon as I went behind them, and then they left, and I followed them, and then they were going at least 100 miles per hour on Kent Road. Westbound Bilkey.
Westbound Bilkey. 7 out at 853.
At one point, he lost control of the vehicle and veered off the road into a cow pasture with an electric fence.
Oh, nice.
As Cody re-entered the road, the deputy slowly pinned his vehicle to prevent him from further fleeing.
Got him.
Westbound J, do the vehicle description or plate.
Small silver PC, they just went off the roadway again. And now they're driving through a fence to get back on the roadway.
Small silver PC went off the road going through a fence.
3339, I'm pinning the car so they can't drive.
3339, somebody pinning the car.
Put your hands up! Unlock the car. Unlock the door. No! Unlock the door. Keep your hands up.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Sorry, sir.
Get out of the car and get on the ground. Get out.
Can I
Get out. No, get out of the car. I don't care.
My arm.
Get on the ground.
Sir, okay, I will.
On the ground. Face down.
Okay, sir, just take, please, don't hurt me.
3339, I have the driver out of the car on the ground. Keep your hands up. If you make any sudden movements, I have a canine. That goes for you too.
I'm not gonna fight you, sir, I'm sorry. Good?
Stay on the ground. Out of the car.
Bad shoulder. Drink.
Push your hands behind your back. 3339 passenger detained. Clear right here.
If you get out, K-Far, I'm having a Down East cider. It's a peach mango.
All right, man, I'm gonna help you get up off the ground. Roll toward me, or actually let me lock these in place first. Affirmative, we're blocking the road though. Roll toward me this way.
Toward you?
Yep.
Great, sir.
Get this knee up.
Okay, can I try to get up without doing it like that? Because that's gonna hurt my arm.
What do you want?
Knock it out of socket.
What do you want me to do to help you get up?
Can I just try to get up, and I'm not gonna do anything stupid, I
What if we
promise.
sit you up on your butt and I help you from the front?
Okay, down.
Actually, I can help you from back. I can get under your armpits here. Just push back into me. All right, do you have anything on you at all?
No, sir.
Okay, face card for me. You on papers? So you got a good DOC card in your pocket. Spin toward me. Alright. You're gonna come around back and sit in my car for now.
It's a little bit of a jump, so I'm not trying to run another, I promise. Is there any way you can put these in the front? Because my arm's gonna come dislocated and I really don't want to fight with my arm.
Give me medical thing, sir. I'm not gonna give you no problem. Give me like 10 minutes, all right? Let me get some stuff figured out. Do you have a license with you? It's in your wallet? Yes, sir. Okay. Come over here with me, please. Just have you sit your butt right on the ditch for me, okay? Is it okay if I grab your ID? I got the northbound Blanford Jury back open.
Canine! Doggo.
Jix. Here, let's look.
Canine Jax then gave a positive alert on the vehicle after performing a free air sniff on it.
33, 39, 39. It's like the third time you went off the road and you went through this fence. So I just pushed into this car. I don't think there's any damage to it.
How many crashes do you think you had?
He went. Going off the road. Okay. He said he'd explain to me why everything's going on, but I just wanted him out of the car and got him cuffed. And he seemed like he wants to talk. He's like, I'll tell you what's going on. But
I'm gonna grab her and interview her then.
okay.
I'm sorry with that. I'm gonna help you stand up. Is that okay? Hey, hurt it all? Yeah. Okay. Can you walk over here? Do you have anything on your person that's gonna poke me or stick me or anything like that? Okay. Can I search your person? Huh? Why is your voice gone? Okay. You have to take a seat right here for right now, okay?
They went off the road 3 or 4 times, so it could have been any number of places. And on Kent Road, they just started flying. So I was at Love's. I just saw the car there and ran the plate.
Hey, fraud it.
And then I got done my traffic stop that I was on, and then they just happened to be coming past me as I got done my stop, and they pulled into BP right away. So I went off Smoky Hollow to that abandoned whatever gas station lot that used to be, and just did my dead entry. They left north on J, and the plates are from not around here. It's like, why are these guys going on J? Went up there and then got on Kent, and they had to see me obviously. And then they started flying. They're like way up there. I pinned them right here. I just pushed my. There's a little damage right here.
Oh, so they came out right here.
Yeah, they came right through this fence right there.
Perfect.
Just like the.
Well, that's a good timing on that.
Yeah, he was like partially stopped, and I got really slow up to it. So. I saw that box sitting there.
My dude, okay?
With it unlatched, and I was like, oh. And I saw the gem bag on the seat.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on, why this all happened. Got some questions for you, okay? Your first name is it Paula?
Oh, it's fine. It's Paula Jean.
Paula Jean? Okay. So who's the guy driving?
Paula Jean.
Your boyfriend? What's his first name? Cody?
The vehicle allegedly belonged to a friend of Paula Jean who had rented it to her for a day. However, she never returned.
Oh my
It was
God.
also discovered Cody had a no-contact order with Paula Jean.
Of course he does!
You tried talking to him yet, Travis?
What's that?
You tried talking to him yet?
Not yet.
Okay, recovering meth addicts, both of them. They're fleeing from you because he has a no contact with her, apparently. And they see you. Yeah, they see you, and then they freak out because he thinks he's going back to jail because he saw them.
What about the drugs?
Well, and she's claiming there was no drugs in here, and that's it.
Still got to get this open, so I haven't found the key for it yet. They ditched, I assume, their meth somewhere. If I can get a little time and go back and look at where they
My thought is, yeah.
ditched it, I should maybe be able to find something. Unless they did it on Kent Road somewhere, that would be a little more difficult.
I appreciate you being forthcoming and honest.
Yeah, I did not
Okay, so the paraphernalia stuff that's in there is yours. Okay. Should be a backpack in there. At the top, a front zipper. She thinks it might be in there.
My dude looks like he's going through like a bad trip or something. I don't know.
She says it's her backpack, so I'm guessing the one probably not returned.
This was behind the seat there.
Okay, is there a zipper at the
It could also be a shoulder.
top front?
Yeah, just
Somebody calls the phone.
what are they door dashing for here?
Mark! Help!
What's up?
I need my hands put in front. My arm's gonna dislocate. It hurts really bad.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give nobody problems, sir. Just
Okay.
please.
Hang tight.
Snapped his.
How did he enter in there? Did he go up the driveway?
He went off the curve. I don't remember exactly where he went off of it.
Okay, so maybe 2 holes in the fence?
Hi. Can I help you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to stay back for a little bit still, okay?
Okay, they didn't go through the fence or anything.
They did. We'll come and talk to you about that.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll be out in that field out there.
Okay.
For how long you think it'll be?
Probably half hour-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poor guy. They tore through his fence. So, unfortunately, yeah.
What's your first name? They got a car coming. Why don't you come over here?
What do you got for charges? Fleeing, eluding, paraphernalia, what sound of it?
Yeah.
And then a no contact order violation potentially?
Assume they're gonna be doing a hold on him regardless.
Any potential for impairment issues with him?
I didn't notice anything talking to him. Did you?
Not when he got out, he was just fine, so it doesn't smell like anything. Yeah. She's not on that.
Does he look like maybe he's been smoking or anything?
He seems slow moving and.
I know you said you wanted to explain the situation initially. I do want to ask you some questions.
Before I do that, I have to read you your Miranda rights because you've been detained this whole time. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Afford to hire a lawyer. One will be.
State of Wisconsin Department of Justice, Constitutional Rights. Miranda.
Be appointed to
Got that shit laminated.
represent you at public expense before or during any questioning if you so wish. Do you understand each of these rights? Can you give me a verbal, please? Okay. Realizing that you have these rights, are you not willing to answer questions or make a statement?
Oh, I hadn't seen that yet, Woodward.
No? Okay. Yeah.
Cody?
Did he maybe ingest whatever they had? 'Cause he looks like he's far gone.
Doing okay?
Yeah, or he's coming down real hard.
What's the problem? Huh? Okay. Do you need an ambulance? Are you acting like this because you're upset about what's happened? Huh? Okay. How about?
Take me somewhere else.
I'm gonna take you to the jail. And you're just gonna go in my car. If you're hot, I can get some AC going back here in my car.
That's already taken her to jail.
Huh? Yeah. Yep.
What does she get charged with?
Well, she got a bunch of drug paraphernalia.
What did I get charged with?
Eluding, drug paraphernalia, and probably a probation violation.
Is that a felony?
Yeah, eluding is, yep. Before we go, like, you're okay? Like, I don't have to worry about you ODing, anything like that? No?
I'm fine.
You're fine? You sure? Because if that is that, I want to get you some medical treatment so that you're okay.
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
3538.
So you don't have any of that in your system that I'm going to have to worry about? Okay. You okay, Cody? You just got to stay alert with me so I don't get worried, okay? Otherwise, I got to call an ambulance for you. 15 minutes? It's just in Portage. You be okay? Doing okay, Cody? Cody?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you eat something? Are you sure? Why are you acting like that? We're almost there. You hear me?
While in jail, Cody's health seemed to decline, but he insisted he was fine. He answered questions, but at a slower and slower rate, as if he was passing out.
Yeah, he might be, yeah. Uh-oh.
Are you sure you're okay? Why are you acting like this? Just tired. You're just tired.
What's going on? What did you take? Huh? Well, nobody acts like this normally. I'll just see what our nurse says. Booking to nurse. Can you come down to booking for a minute to check out a new intake, please?
Despite the nurse administering Narcan, his condition did not improve.
Oh, shit.
He was soon transported to the hospital for medical clearance. It was unknown whether he had ingested drugs or not.
Did you swallow something?
No, sir.
I just work in the jail.
Probably.
In any legal trouble for me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I need to make sure that you're safe as soon as I take you in there, so.
Can I put my socks back on, please?
I'll get you something here shortly.
At the end of the deputy shift, it was discovered K9 Jax was likely injured during the pursuit as he was walking with a slight limp. The deputy noticed K9 Jax's limp worsened. He was taken into the vet clinic and an x-ray was performed. The pursuit incident was determined to have caused a fracture on his upper elbow of his front right leg.
No!
He was charged with felony vehicle fleeing eluding an officer, 2 counts of misdemeanor bail jumping, and $1,200 in traffic citations. It was also found that Cody had a revoked driving status in 2 open cases. His cash bond was set at $250. Paula Jean was charged with felony operating a vehicle without consent, party to a crime, and misdemeanor possession of drug paraphernalia. Her signature bond was set at $1,000. Head over to Code.
Wait, how did he get 250 and she get 1,000? What? What? Wisconsin, you make no sense. What is going on in this state? I would have thought he would have had the higher. What is happening? I mean, that's true. Was he had a cash bond, and she only had signature, but come on.
CodeBlueCam.com.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Fair. All right, I gotta stop though. I gotta stop because I gotta eat, and I want to finish up Jedi Survivor tonight. I think I'm at the end of the game, at the end of the story. So, I'm going to switch to my gaming channel after I eat. And I've already had a few too many of these already. It's only like 6:30. So I gotta cool off, calm down, have dinner, finish Jedi Survivor. All right. It would probably be the only reason I would say is because it's incidental to the proximate. I don't know. It would be they wouldn't give him a charge for the dog because they could easily say that it may have been the officer's driving that may have been an equal contributor to the damage as it was with the person's fleeing and eluding. That's my theory. That's how I would theorize it. But who knows? Anyway. Caliber. All right, I'll check it out, Sean. All right, have a good night, guys. If I don't see you again. And I might do a stream on Sunday. A lawnmower stream, who knows? We'll see. I do want to open up the grill again, but that's one of the things I got to do tomorrow. I got to clean the grill for sure. It's got some moss and some bird stuff on it that I got to take care of. So I'm going to be cleaning down the grill tomorrow. That's my task for tomorrow. All right. Take care. Adios. Tones, number one, my mom is on her European Mediterranean vacation extraordinaire. I don't have, so there's nothing to have content over for Mother's Day. So she's having her best time right now. The best I could do is send her a Facebook message.